Hello everybody and welcome back to Slime Rancher. As always, I am Dor, and today we're going to go ahead and try and put some stuff in the cave that will start generating plorts for us. So in between episodes, I went ahead and got a couple of these. These are the hunter plorts. I can't seem to find the little version of these ones to actually suck up with the gun so that they show up in my menu here. So these are the hunter slimes, but again, I can't find them, and the only ones that I did find were the big ones that I walked right past and insisted that they weren't the new ones. But I went ahead and fed the big ones. We got a couple of the plorts. We can go ahead and mix these with the flying ones that are in there. And what I want to go ahead and do is also take a couple of these guys. These are the, or I guess one of them. We don't need a couple of them. But we're going to go ahead and plant one of these inside of the cave with these ones so that hopefully they're pretty much going to be like hands off here. So if we go ahead and shoot this one with this, eat the plort, please. Thank you. We can go ahead. Oh, he's auto angry. That's not a good sign. Can we have other slimes in here with them if we do this? Because if we can't, then there's really no point to doing it, but I guess we can give it a try. So what I want to go ahead and do is put a garden in here. I want to go ahead and also upgrade the garden completely so it's growing as fast as it can. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Did we need to put that? I think that might have just boned it a little bit. Yeah, if we go ahead and place that, I don't think the slimes will go ahead and eat by themselves. So I want to go ahead and demolish this. That was my bad. So when we go ahead and place it, we don't need the scare slime. Hopefully we don't, and hopefully they don't break the thing here. But let's go ahead and do that. It's going to go ahead and start generating those cube berries eventually. These guys are going to be aggro for the time being. Let me go ahead and shoot the rest of these guys with them. So there's one back here. Where are the other two? I put 4 in here. Well, there's only those 2 guys in here. The other 2 either went out one of the cave entrances and died, or I don't know where they went, because these are the only 2 that are in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back in storage so I don't accidentally sell them or do something with them. But as this thing grows and drops the fruit on the ground, these guys should just go ahead and eat, and then the floor in here is going to be covered in plorts. And as long as we only put the other big ones in here, they shouldn't mix with anything else. So these guys are going to be eating those, and then as long as we get another 2 of them and they don't leave again. I don't know if I messed something up or if we can't actually do this anymore. I think that might be what's happening, but we'll go ahead and give it a go here. What I want to go ahead and do also is have a bunch of different slimes in here. So that one can go ahead and grow the mint mangoes, that one can grow the pogo fruits, and then the carrots, and then the beets or whatever else we can grow in here to go ahead and have them all inside and just eating by themselves. And then the floor is pretty much just going to be covered in plorts. Hopefully that's the idea here, but for right now, we only have 2 of them. We have to wait for this thing to grow. So for right now, we can go ahead and go through this. I went through this on accident. I thought this was going to take us to like the docks or something, but it didn't. It takes us to a completely new area. And I think this place was like Michi's farm or something like that. I don't remember the name of it exactly, but we can go ahead and go this way and let's see what is here. So we have one of the sale things or the trading things, which we kind of do every now and again just to get some quick cash. We have another teleport here, but it's not active. And another teleport there that's also not active. Okay, so there's not much on this little corner here. Let's go down the other way and see what's here. We have a force field that we can't go into. We don't have a purchase thing near us. Is this something that we can actually do? We can jump up here. We have a walkway that way, another force field. Okay, so I guess we'll come back to this because I thought we can do something here, but I guess not. We have a force field that we can't get past. There's no purchase thing near it, so I don't know what we need to do for that, but let's go ahead and leave here. So basically what I've been doing is just stockpiling all of the plorts that we have until we have up arrows on them, and then I go get a little bit in our weapon here, and then I go shoot them into this, and I make some money. So for right now, the only things that are profitable is going to be the pink stuff, the blue rocks, and the water plorts, which we don't have a whole lot of right now. I'm not counting the gold one because I don't think we can actually farm that one, but I think we have some of those in the puddle pond over here. I'm gonna go grab some of the pink ones as well. I think we have some right here ready to go as well, so I'll probably just grab from here instead of the main little storage silos. And we do. We have 36 of the rock plorts and we have 36 of the pink ones here, so we can go ahead and sell those for a little bit of cash right now. Let's go ahead and do that. And we don't really need all that much money right now. We're going to go ahead and grab our mint mangoes because I know where the big slime is that eats those. And then I also know where the hunter slime is, but we don't have a whole lot of chickens and stuff ready to go. So I'm going to actually place those down really quick before we leave. And we're going to go ahead and place those over in this area here since it's kind of like a grassy area and I don't really plan on putting any slimes and stuff over here. So let's go ahead and place down a coop. And what do we have for upgrades on this? We have high walls, we have spring grass, and we have vitamins. So let me go ahead and read through those. I guess we don't really need to read through them, huh? We just go ahead and upgrade it all the way. And then we have chickens over here already. I don't know if we need to put chickens in or if this is just going to go ahead and generate chickens for us. Is there a thing that I can select which type of chicken I want to go ahead and have being made? I don't know, but I do have some of the other chicken types and I have some of the roosters. So what I want to go ahead and do, I guess, is just place down 3 of those and then fill it with the respective chickens there. And hopefully we start generating chickens for our meat-eating slimes here. Okay, so we have one of the hens in here. This is like the original chicken. So let's go ahead and shoot a rooster in here and hopefully they start breeding. I'm not quite sure how the chicken stuff works, but let's go ahead and place the stony hen in this one. We can go ahead and plop another coop here and upgrade it all the way as well. I don't think we necessarily need the high walls because there's not going to be any slimes over here, but just to be safe, I suppose. We can also go ahead and shoot a rooster in there, and then let's go ahead and do the stony hen. And then where is another one at? We have one more over here. We also have one right there, so let's just use this one. And then same thing again, we can go ahead and place the Brarier hen in here and use the rooster as well. Again, I don't know if this is how it's supposed to work. These guys aren't doing anything, so I'm not sure exactly, but I guess we just leave it alone and see if it actually starts doing anything or not. I'm going to go ahead and scoop up all the normal chickens in this area just so that we have some source of meat on us, and that way we can kind of see if this is going to be like a naturally spawning place for chickens, which I think it might be. And it is indeed a natural spawn for the actual adult chickens because as I scoop these guys up, if we can catch it quick enough, there's going to be a spawn of them just jumping out of the ground here. So let's run around and scoop up more of them because the more of these we have, the better it'll be for us. They just jumped out of the ground there. All right, so we got close to the max that we can carry off of that, so we can go ahead and just grab the rest of those from our little storage container here. We're also going to fill up on the mangoes before we head out here, so let's go ahead and do that as well. And we're going to go ahead and feed those 2 big slimes. I don't know if we're going to have enough of the chickens because I think we might need like double the chickens that we have right now, but we can go ahead and hopefully have those being farmed so it's not too bad here. And I think a fast travel is going to be in here. If I go to the teleporter that's over by this thing, it should take us close to the area. Actually, that's not the one I need to go to. Where's the one I need to go to? You know what? Never mind. It's the one over here by the docks. That's the one that's on. This is going to take us toward the bridges, and let's go ahead and run on over to where the big honey slime is, and then we can feed it the mangoes. I think we're going to have more than enough of those to feed it because it's going to be their favorite food of it. All right, so here's the honey one, and we had more than enough of the mangoes to go ahead and make it pop. It gave us a key, so that's great for us. Let's go ahead and break those boxes. Are those chickens? Those are normal chickens. Okay, let's grab the key, and we're going to go ahead and head on over to the top of the map here. So this little section right here, there is one of the hunter slimes just chilling out on top of the mushroom over there. So we need to go over there and feed him the meat. And here's the big hunter slime. So hopefully these 50 chickens is going to be enough to go ahead and make it pop. I don't think it's going to be, but it'll hopefully at least get us kind of close to at least popping if it doesn't pop them to begin with here. And yep. Oh, 50 was exactly enough. Sweet. Okay, cool. So we got another key from him. Here's the little ones. We can actually suck those up now. So that's great. Let me get as many of these as I can. I might go ahead and redo the ones that are in the cave right now because I kind of don't want those two mixed together, honestly. So what are these? We just got oil from that as well. I don't know what that's going to be used for. What is this? This is just another chicken and another cat one. We need to mix that with something as well at some point here. All right, so now we have 2 keys, which I can't remember where any doors are or if we even found any doors that would require any of the keys right now. Is there anything down here? There is a loot crate, and that looks like it's about it. Okay, so that was a waste of jumping down here, but we have 2 keys nonetheless so that we can go ahead and open doors when we do find them. So we'll just go ahead and hold on to them for the time being. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the base really quick. So with this oil stuff, it tells us to go ahead and deposit it into our refinery here, and it should let us get some sort of science gadgets or something like that from it. So do we have stuff in this now? We do not. Okay. How about this? Is there new stuff in here? We have different drills still. We have all the same stuff. I don't see anything that's popping off as new. And all this stuff was just gold regardless. It's not requiring anything extra. So I'm not sure what those go for, but at least we have them in there now so that we don't have to worry about it later. So I just came back in here, and I think this is actually going to work. So these guys just now ate, or at least one of them just ate. So that's kind of okay. We have some of these plorts on the ground, so we can scoop some of those up. And let's go ahead and drop the Q berries back down. We might have to come in here and like shoot these around the floor unless we want to cover every plot with these specific fruits. But for right now, it seems to kind of be working. It's going to take a little while to actually get up and going, and the more of these that we actually have in here, the better it might turn out to be. So we might not change these guys out after all. We just need to go ahead and find more of them and then mix them with the hunter plorts, and then we should be okay. I might go ahead and get rid of the little ones here because I don't really want to mix those with anything else. Okay, so before we actually wrap up today, I'm going to go ahead and look for the other doors that we need. I could have sworn I found one over on this place, on this island over here last episode. I think last episode, but I don't remember if there was one there or not. But I'm going to go check there really quick and then go around the map again and see if I can find the doors. Okay, so I went ahead and ran around the map looking for doors that I can go ahead and open with the keys that we just got, but I can't seem to find any. So I'm going to guess we need to go through this door. So I thought maybe these things were linked to the sale of plorts because we sold a bunch of pink ones, and the only one that's lit up currently is the pink one, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So we're going to try and shoot these things with their plort things and see if it lights these things up. So if we can find the rock one, we can go ahead and shoot it with it. And I think this is the rock guy over here. He looks like the rock guy at least, and it is indeed. Okay, so that's what we need to do. So we have a blow up one and a radioactive one. So if we can find those guys, that would be great. I don't even see these guys. I think that's the radioactive one there with the green eyes. So let's go ahead and shoot him with this one. Oops, we missed. There we go. Okay, cool. So that's 3 out of the 7 so far down. And if we can find the explodey guy, that would be great. Oh, you know what? Here he is right here. Cool. So all we need is the flying guy, the honey guy, and I think the hunter one. So the flying one, the honey one, and the hunter one, I think, is the other one that we can get right now. So I'm going to go back to the base because that's where those things are right now for us to grab. And then hopefully we can go ahead and open this door. So let me go find those guys really quick. We should have a little bit of a stockpile built up of them anyways, so it shouldn't be too bad to grab. Okay, so hopefully these are the ones we actually need. I went ahead and grabbed one of the cat ones as well, just in case we might need the cat one over the hunter one. But let's go ahead and see if we can find the other ones. Oh, we only needed 3. Oh, yeah, we only needed 3. Okay, so this is this one. And we need to find that last one. So let me walk around here and see if we can find where the last little face is at. Okay, here it is. And it is going to be the cat one. So let's go ahead and shoot it with the cat one. And that's going to go ahead and open up the door for us. So that's kind of cool. And I think it's going to open the door. Is it going to open the door? Okay, maybe we have to interact with it because, yeah, okay. So now it's going and it's going to go ahead and open. And this is going to take us to, I believe, the desert or something like that, maybe. Is it the desert or the ancient ruins or something like that? And then when we're in here, we can go ahead and use the keys to go ahead and open doors because there was nothing else left for us to go ahead and open back that way. And I don't think there's going to be any new slimes right off the bat. There is going to be new ones in here. We just aren't going to see them with these ones here. But I think that's actually going to go ahead and be it for today's episode. We went ahead and opened up the big gate. We're in the ruins now. We can go ahead and interact with this. It's going to go ahead and open up the doors and stuff. And then we can go ahead and explore a little deeper and find the new slimes that are going to be in here and hopefully start farming them up. But for right now, that's going to go ahead and be it. So hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.